Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a little small review and recap on the new chapter of One Piece, which just came out many minutes ago, probably on chapter 796. Now this chapter right here, well, I guess I could say a couple things are starting to show its true colors. If I don't become too detailed or if I become very too vague in a certain case, please forgive me because there might be a lot of things that I might be missing that might be very important, though I don't really know what's gonna happen. Though it's gonna be pretty crazy now because he's on the move and he ain't gonna hold back. I better hope he doesn't hold back because if he does, it'll be unsatisfying. You get to a point where I'm at. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning, of course, we have to it that we got some Marines coming in, and we see Admiral Sengoku and I think Vice Admiral or whatever rank she is, Suru on the chain. And no, forget it. I mean, Vice Admiral Sengoku. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Former Fleet Admiral Sengoku, which he's now Navy Inspector, I believe. Talks to Isho-san, Fujitora here and there, and right now, like, about a couple things where Manshirk shows herself and talks to the Navy. And Sengoku doesn't seem all that aggressive and so forth. He's just laughing it off to see that, that Fujitora ends up having a little argument with Akainu himself. And I go like, dude, Fujitora got real guts to actually go to even argue with him anyway, so it doesn't really freaking matter. So, apparently, as the chapter I kept on reading continues on, we see to it that Luffy wakes up and, I think like Kanjuro and Kinemon went to go grab a couple things and take a look around town. And King Riku seems to be alright. Even Rebecca seems to be okay. She's in better clothing than a gladiator or warrior's clothing, that's for sure. But when the chapter continues on, it seems like Kiros ends up talking to the Straw Hats about a couple things about his dark records and past and sent it to Rebecca and so forth in a letter format. And I'm thinking in my mind, you should have told her in person, you dimwit. That's what I was thinking. But I'm pretty sure there might be other reasons behind it too. The Straw Hats are currently hiding where like the house is at the flower fields at. That's where like Scarlet and Kiros's house is at. According to here and some ugly bad news and so forth, Fujitora roll a die and it seems to be a 6. I think that's the number. I think it's 6, I believe. But that certain number that Fujitora roll on his die, he is literally going after the Straw Hats. Now, this became confusing for me because Fujitora rolled a die or something to like not go after the Straw Hats or something. But I guess the change of plans, I guess that's not the case of where I'm standing at, where I'm looking. So apparently we have to it that things are starting to look a little ugly right now. The Marines are going head on full force trying to capture the Straw Hats, including Trafalgar Law and possibly other pirates apparently. But Leo managed to warn them in time with Kiros' Denmushi, the snail phones or something. And apparently they are on the run. However, Luffy gets the Straw Hats gets introduced from Bartolomeo saying that we got you your escape route, okay? We already have everything set up and getting ready to get you out of here and so forth. And I'm thinking in my mind, oh, that's pretty cool. You better get out of here quickly, But apparently, Luffy decides to stay behind a bit and decides to take care of some things for some reason. Now, I don't know what kind of things he has to take care of. It's either like talking to Rebecca or possibly going after Sengoku, obviously, due to the fact they were given news that Sengoku arrived and so forth, and along with some other Marines, and this is not a good sign right now because the Straw Hats are like being hunted down. On the other hand, Rebecca has not thanked Luffy yet on the occasion. However, Fujitora at the end of the chapter says, "Let's see how good your luck is if you even run out of it." Pretty much, he's gonna go full force, pretty much. He's gonna capture those Straw Hats like no tomorrow. I hope they escape, though it is likely, hopefully. Hopefully Oda won't be trolling me, that's for sure. But, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but guarantee of all heck, things are gonna get a little hectic from now on. I mean, according to the end of the chapter. So, that's pretty much the chapter, you know. Marines arrive, people are just renovating the entire city again. King Riku is back to being king of Dressrosa. Rebecca is healing up. Luffy and the Straw Hats are getting ready, having a little talk here and there. Kiro's telling them about a couple of detailed about his records in Dark Past or something, which I think there's more importance to that, though I don't really remember what he said. Bartolomeo comes in, tells him that you gotta get going right now. The Marines are like heading your way, and we already arranged your escape route. But Luffy, on the other hand, says he's staying behind to take care of some things, though I don't know what kind of things. But in the end of the chapter, Fujitora is going on the move now. He goes like, let's see how good your luck runs if it goes out, or how deep your luck will keep going. So that's about it. Pretty cool chapter, you know. Pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie, though. I think it did what it had to do to like maybe wrap it up around the end of the Dressrosa arc. Don't know how it's gonna end, how they're gonna escape. They need to meet up with Sanji and the others, because we saw the last chapter. And guarantee of all hell, I can't believe they didn't get to the. I can't believe Oda like skipped to the part where freaking like we are introduced to Kaido and so forth, but we get to this thing. I'm thinking in my mind, dang it, why? You know, that kind of stuff. But still, it did what I think Oda had to do what he had to do. So I'm looking forward to the next chapter. Hopefully, like something comes up and gets exciting, you know. And so forth. So I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow or so. Until then, I'm off at Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Doo doo doo.